From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Houston Texans and the LA Chargers. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. From SoFi. Fields this one at the 3. He spins right by him. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard
line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They'll run here with Amari on his deck. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. His first throw is an interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10. Out of the air to start us off. And his first pass falls incomplete.
The offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Past midfield to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal, Houston.
Roger. 2J. Hey, south.
Here's Chubb. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The offense in the hurry up here.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Look at hot. Hey, Under. Be ready.
They go to him again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Herbert on first down. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 24-yard line.
Offense set for a first and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Could make the connection, was looking for Lad McConkey. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Shotgun again to Hampton. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down.
On third down, Herbert. That throw finds Conklin. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Baylor time. Hey, Ray. Go.
Trying with Hampton. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line, and he's going to head off after a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Mixon on the toss. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right.
1st and 10, run to Mixon. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All right. 18.
They give inside to Chubb. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play, and it sets up a Houston 1st.
Play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
2J. Here we go. Tony.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Keeping it with Mixon. Pushing for the red zone. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. They're taken down, and 3 advances this up to about the 43. They pick up 20 yards there, and it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, Herbert escapes the pocket. He's got the hook up, Lambert-Smith. And they make the tackle at the 38.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
He was brought down by J.T. Woods. A 2-yard loss.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, easy.
Back to Hampton. A good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still forced this 4th down.
On the stop. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
They snap it to Herbert. Forced out to his right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Enough to Chubb to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Let's go.
Design bootleg here. Gets to his back. Nick Chubb. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. That's Denzel Perryman in on a stop.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let the hot.
Back to throw. Stroud. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays. Brock does force a 4th down. The Texans set to punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Go.
Herbert from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
again from the 20 after the incompletion. It's Hampton on second. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be third down. Working quickly here.
He was brought down at the 26.
Herbert now to throw on third. He's got Hampton underneath. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, Herbert. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Running it with Hampton. The second down run good for 4. That brings up third down. Offense up to the line fast.
45-yard line.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Into the hands of Ganson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route Kate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of this. As he's Alshire that time on the tackle.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
They'll throw on third and long. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked out by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They begin the drive with Chubb. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Look the hot, look the hot. 18, what's up?
Stroud from the pistol. Comes, this is Noel. And he hangs on to that football Brock through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
A gain of 21
It's a 21-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, let's go.
They go play action with Stroud. Buying some time right. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result, Vic, now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
How? What's that? What? 18. What's that? Buzzy. Why Tony? Hey, south. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's looking underneath here for Chubb. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Running left, it's Chubb on the top. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
These running backs love getting to the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud completes it quick. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 18.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
All right. Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. The back grabs it. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just roll. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Herbert on 1st down. Completed over the middle. He had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Baylor Tiger. 21. Hold the troops right. Ready.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He's going deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cap. Stack. Go.
Back to the air, Herbert. Defender arrives right as as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not that the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set. 380.
It's Herbert once more. Downfield, and he has McConkey. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The Chargers calling timeouts. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Drive picks up here, first and 10.
Set. 21. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
59, 59. Set. 380. Set.
Now Herbert again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Set. Let's go, let's go. 12, 12.
Herbert to throw once more. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get their first points in this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Chargers 7.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Check. Fast now.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
18. What's up?
The half's going to begin with a mix and run. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, 2 jet.
From the 38. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Oh, someone steps in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He completes it in traffic. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hampton gets the handoff. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you can take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line. Does it hurry up offense here.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd
Herbert
down
now to throw on 3rd. Complete here to Hampton. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Chargers.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes one defender. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
6 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Black 80, 12, 12.
Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And you know we don't get like your birthday, you'll find me in the club. Mama, I got what you need, give me the feeling. I'm gonna have everything in the making, so come give me a hug.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Hey, Ray.
Crunch!
Ready!
Harris can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Hey, go line. Set. 380. Hey, Kappa. Ready?
Looking to throw it this time. On the move, headed right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. Hampton. Over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Hey, south.
From his end zone, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Jay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
18. What's up?
2nd and 3. Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll get it up to the 27. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Low finding his back, Nixon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Look hot.
From the gun, Stroud. Complete beyond the bunker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
You got tight right there.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
All right.
From the 43. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Let's go. Tony.
They motion the tight end over.
Hey, that's your man.
Putting a receiver in motion. Tried to throw on first down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he sails that one over the end zone.
He went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
There's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Check. 18.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Cut out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force a 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it. I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 10. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right.
Noel going in motion right. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And a decent run gets him out 4, and it's going to be 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So now here's 3rd and 5. On play action, here's Stroud. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set. On now comes their punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Takes it in at the 21. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Home troops right. Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. Gets it downfield, on target to Gadsden. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Working quickly here.
J.T. Woods. 4 yards.
Herbert now off the play fake.
2nd and 6.
Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 3rd down now.
Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. Escapes the pocket. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
380. Good hunt. Delta. Hunt. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On the quick, right?
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
How's the tonight? 18. Let's hurt.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now. 3rd and 6.
All right. 18. Let's hurt.
Shotgun now, 1st round. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 10. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Shove here on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Motioning him from the slot right. Shove again on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that?
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He will have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
All right. 18, what's that?
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stops. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
All right.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Right back it goes to Pierce. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
12 yards. And the Chargers.
And with 11 seconds remaining, they get it spiked. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Set. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
59, 59. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. 380.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the Texans. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.